Hello and welcome. This is another unboxing. This time we've got a box of the Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames. I'm a little late to the party here, but honestly, I walked into a 7-Eleven today during work, saw the box, has one pack missing. So we got a total of 35 packs, and I just couldn't help myself. The box looks awesome. I've got my list off to the side of what we are looking to pull here today. I've got my sleeves off to the left, so that way any of the cards that, if we get any of the super rares that we're looking for, we can put them in a sleeve immediately and hope they get that beautiful grade 10. So the Phantasmal box is launched, and it looks like a couple of the cards that are the bigger ones are the 2 Charizard art cards, the special illustration, and the Mega Hyper Rare, as well as a trainer card and 3 others: Rotom EX, Mega Sharpedo EX, and Mega Lopunny EX. So if we grab 1, if we grab 2, that would be an absolute excellent pull. So without further ado, we are going to get into this. So again, I got this out of a 7-Eleven. It's 1 pack shy from being a full box. And I just really could not help myself. So yeah, let's get this going. Pack number 1. I'm going to need a pair of scissors. Alrighty, so turns out I'm terrible at opening packs of cards. So I went and got my handy dandy scissors. Be safe with these, folks. Don't run with them. So, because again, I got fat fingers and it makes it difficult to open the packs, I'm going to be using a pair of scissors in this video. You might even see me struggle with some other variations and versions of opening packs here, but we're going to make it real nice and interesting today. So, starting off, Vibrava, that's a 3rd gen. I did not know this Pokemon existed. Dugong, classic. Baneri. Looking for your Mega Evolve form. Linoon. Oops. Punk Helmet. Cute little Trapinch there. And the Fire Breather. Okay, so apparently I'm terrible at cards. Here is a Mega Lopunny EX. Very cool. very cool. Now, only we can get your secret art card. So any reverse holos, any of the beautiful major holographics are going to go up here. After a couple of packs, I might take a break, put some of them in into their new homes in the plastic cases, and we'll move on from there. Alright, so here we go. Pack number 2 featuring the lovely Mega Gengar. Wow, we're going to pretend we didn't see any of that. I believe I've now taken the 2 cards, put them on top, so that way that last card should be our lovely friend. Krokorok, I believe that's Gen 5. Seal, a Wigglytuff. Bronzong, Gen 3. Ooh, Cresselia, that's a pretty nice card. Ooh, we've got an Ambipom. Another really nice looking card. Oh, wow. Put that guy over there. And last but not least, a Flygon. Oh, okay, so it's 3 cards, and we got an energy. A whole energy, folks. Alrighty, and moving along we go. So that's 2 packs so far. So let's try a new method of opening. And if this doesn't work out, I'm absolutely going back to the scissors. Okay, so that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. 1, 2, 3. Throw them to the front. And on we go. Okay, so I absolutely did not do that correctly. So there we go. We have a really nice looking Rotom card. All right, so definitely goofed that one up. Let's just jump to the back, see what we've got here. A Vileplume, ooh, and a reverse hollow Baniri. So, didn't work out so hot. An idea, and in theory, that would have worked, but with me it did not. Big surprise. Oops, sorry, a little shake there. Let's try this again. So I did 3 cards, which was absolutely incorrect. Let's do 1, 2. Put those to the front. Get it all nice like. And here we go. So we got basic energy. We've got our barcode card. Darumaka Milcery? I've never seen that Pokemon before. Oddish. Ghastly. Cyriluge. This guy's always... I've seen this guy a few times. He's a pretty cool design. I like his design. So we've got a reverse hollow Palmy. A reverse hollow Arculodon. Oh, man. And a holographic Vileplume. That's a nice card. I like that. He looks happy there. Alright, so I think I'm going to do a combination here on this one of cut and then rip. And that definitely feels a little safer. Definitely feels a little safer there. So, again, we'll go 1, 2. Well, actually, I guess just 1, and then we'll just remove our card right at the beginning. So, alright, here we go. We got a fire. We got a Baniri. Not even going to try. Vibrava. Seal. Ooh, everybody loves ice cream. Ludicolo. I always think of the Ludicolo from the Detective Pikachu movie. Alright, we got a reverse hollow Lombre. A reverse hollow Dugong. Ooh, and a very lovely holographic Suicune card. That is a nice one. Gotta get cleaned up. Make sure to keep your workstation clean, folks. If you don't, it gets kind of backed up kind of quick. And yeah, keep your desk clean. Next up, here we go. I'm gonna be honest. I think I've lost track. That might have been 4, might have been 5. I'm not 100% positive. All right, here we go. I saw something shiny at the top. Basic energy. This guy again. Got one of those. Oh, that's a cute guy. I've not seen that guy. I know I've seen the Cyriluge guy, but I didn't know there's a red one. Honchkrow, classic. I like how it was a Murkrow, then a Honchkrow. All right, we've got Paldean Tauros. Reverse hollow Punk Helmet. And Toxtricity, full hollow. That guy looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know a whole ton after probably about generation 5 or 6. Whichever one had the Garbodor guy. That was kind of... Oops, camera again. Party foul. That's kind of the last generation I truly paid attention to. I started Sun and Moon, and unfortunately fell off of Sun and Moon and never finished it, and I haven't really played a Pokemon game since. So, alright, I got the next pack set up. I saw something very shiny in the back, so we'll see how that goes. We've got Energy, Oddish, Smeargle, Gligar. I like Gligar. He's always been a cool one to me. The Blowtorch. Everybody's got to have a Blowtorch. Meloetta. Reverse hollow Darmanitan. Reverse hollow Apom. And another Flygon. Alright, so I saw that silver border and got a little excited. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving through these, folks. We're getting there. think I'm also going to do probably about midway through these, like I did with the Digimon TCG game. I'm going to save one pack from each of the boxes that I open to open up at a later date. So 34 is going to be the number of packs that I open this lovely day. Prinplup. Was that 2 Gliscors? No, that was Gligar and Gliscor. There's that Cresselia again. Haunter. I really hope I get the Gengar, honestly. My brother absolutely loves Gengar, and I want to give him one. Ooh! Look at this guy. I think that's one. Oh, no, that's a regular rare of this card, but ooh, that is a sweet-looking Rotom EX card. So we're going to put that in there in the pile. You're going to see them start to pile up in the back. And then probably off video is when I'm going to get those packaged up. Just so that way we can get through these cards. 35 packs, I guess 34 packs is indeed a lot of packs to get through. And I don't want this video to be an hour long. But I, again, walked into a 7-Eleven today, purchased these, and I regret absolutely nothing. My wife, on the other hand, we had a stern talking. Piplup, Charmander Char. Never seen this guy. Mischievous, classic. I believe it's 2nd gen. I think this guy's like 5th gen. Linoon is 3rd. There's that reverse hollow Suicune. Oh! Very excellent. Oh yeah, this is sick. This is, I believe, is one of the alternate arts, and that's with Meowth, Palmont. Forgot to switch the cards there, but that is a most excellent card, and I think that one really quick. I am going to take a second. That is going to go right, absolutely, into a sleeve. That right there, my friends. Ooh, see if I can get it centered. Is a good-looking Meowth card. So hopefully that comes back as a 10, which I actually unfortunately see a little scratch in the top left right off the bat. Oh man, that's a bummer. I really hope that wasn't my fault, and if it was, well, I'm gonna smack my own hand in a little bit. On we go, my friends. Remember, keep your workstations clean, people. On to our next pack. I gotta remember it's remove the barcode card and put this card to the front. Is it 1 or was it 2? Well, it's gonna be 1. If I goof it up again, I'll remember it's 2 for next time. Nice and simple. We've kind of started to see Toxel. We've started to see a lot of these guys. Oh, Bronzor, Mimikyu. I say that, and then looks like a Stingmon from Digimon. And then we started seeing some stuff we hadn't seen yet. Dawn. Oh, Ludicolo, reverse hollow. Grand Bull, reverse. Ooh, we got a Charizard. That is a lovely looking Charizard. That is a Charizard EX. I believe that is the standard card. But even still, I like Charizards a lot. The Mega designs were always, especially this one, was absolutely fantastic. So look at that guy. That is a nice Charizard there. Very cool. May not be the most valuable card in the world, but in 20 years when my kids are doing this, they're going to be super excited. So we've gotten some pretty cool cards so far. That Meowth alt art, that Charizard regular art, the Rotom. Gotten some great pulls so far. Alright, let's get this right, people. Let's get this right. Here we go. We're looking for that super mega ultra rare Mega Charizard EX. Not really sure where that guy's from. I know this guy's a Gen 3. Charmeleon, everybody knows Charmeleon. Swinub. Punk Helmet. Not really sure where you're from. This guy looks cool. Alright, a reverse hollow Charmeleon. a reverse hollow jumbo ice cream. Ooh, and a Zacian. I believe that's how you pronounce that. That was Sword and Shield. I don't think I played that one either, but still a very cool card. Still a very, very cool card. My terrible pile going on there in the background. Let's pick one from the right side this time, after I clean up. Again, keep your workstation clean. I need to figure out a new system to do this, just so that way I'm not constantly making an absolute disaster that once the video ends, I have to spend a good bit of time cleaning up. So I want to say, judging by the trash around me, I want to say that we are about 10 packs in. So about a third of the way there. Alright, we got some more basic energy. Godzilla looking guy. Piloswine. Still don't know what you are. Wigglytuff. Wondrous Patch. Flygon. Bronzong. And... ooh. I don't know who this is. Oricorio EX. Really nice looking card. I'm going to set him right on top of Rotom. This is my first Pokemon box unboxing, so I did not go and really look up any of, again, some of the newer Pokemon. I did not look up the pull rates either for, you know, percentages and what you're likely to get. Again, I saw this box in 7-Eleven. It was one pack short, and I just thought, I'm going to buy that. Alright, we got Energy, Gloom, Carvana, Yamper, Brava. So one thing I always love about card games, though, is that the artwork is typically phenomenal. That's a reverse hollow Carvana, a reverse hollow Seal, and last but not least, ooh, Genesect. I feel like I remember him a little bit. We're going to add that into this pile here. And we are going to keep on trucking. Reorganize these a little bit so they're not all leaning forward. And that worked pretty well. Alrighty. Energy for days. Monster gives you that energy for days too. Hee hee. Mamoswine, first time seeing him, I believe. Lotad. Dizzying Valley. And... ooh, Mega Heracross EX. That looks cool. Now that guy's a classic right there. Getting a little faster at it. We're moving along well, I think. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I already goofed it up a little bit. And one card here. And here we go. Prinplup. I'd like to see an Empoleon. I really would like to see the Empoleon and the Gengar. And last but not least, ooh, Moltres. Fire. I like that. That's a really nice looking card. So a bunch of these I'm going to end up putting in sleeves as well. Not till later on. The alt art stuff I definitely wanted to get in sleeves right off the bat. Protect your Pokemon cards, and your children will flourish. Alrighty. No spoilers here. No spoilers here. Ah, there's the little red guy. Did we see this guy already? Because there's the blue guy, and they look the same, so I assume that there's a red and a blue, or... Alright, Crocodile. He's classic. Jigglypuff, and last but not least... Hey, another Vileplume. Ooh, Charizard or Charizard? I'll pick Charizard. Ooh, I'm going to make that same pick again in a second. Alright, let's see if I can start picking up the pace a little bit on these. 34 packs is a lot of packs. If I start saying all these really fast, I feel like I'm going to be doing the Pokemon rap from back in the day. Whatever you are. Whatever you are. Ooh, and a really shiny blowtorch. Oh, don't play with fire, kids. Shiniest blowtorch. Second shiniest blowtorch I've ever seen. Alright, Charizard or Charizard. And I think we're going to go with... I think this Charizard waited long enough. Alrighty. I want to say we're getting close to probably about 20 packs in now. Oh, I saw something shiny again. Silly me, though. There are hollow foils in every box. There's that blowtorch. Less shiny this time. Boltund. Alcremie. And another Suicune. All right. Another minute, another pack. Absol, Swinub, Granbull, Celerouge, Punk Helmet, Palmo. Ooh, Whoop. Oh, I dropped the card, but that's a cool looking Wooper. Zacian was our final card here in the back. Wow, that's a neat Wooper. I'm going to put that with the in the full art pile. Those will go onto their own separate page in the binder. Right, definitely looks like we're almost under 10. So we're more than halfway there, folks. We've seen some really good cards so far. Would absolutely love to see one of the super secret rare arts, but again, there was one pack that was sold out of the box by the time I got it. And I plan on picking one card to put to the, or one pack to put to the side for a future date. Reverse Hollow Ghastly, that guy, and Toxicity again. Alright, let's move kind of quick through these last couple packs. Still not really sure what that guy is. Just ruining things. Reverse Hollow Ceraluge, Wigglytuff, and a regular Hollow Ambipom. This is going to be our pack. We will see this pack again someday. But for now, into the box. There is a wondrous magical box that is going to contain one pack from each of the boxes that I open. If I end up in the future being able to purchase 2 boxes for a video, I will take one from each. And honestly, we may revisit that. Maybe one for the release, and not one from each box. But who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's probably a long way out. Yeah, reverse hollow Lotad, Tumbleweed Mon. Ooh, and that is a Megalopunny EX. That is, I believe, the first alt art. Not the Mega alt art, unfortunately, but still a good looking card. And now we are just going to be working through these as quickly, not as quickly, always make sure to take caution. But Palmat, I haven't seen that guy. And another Genesect. My desk is covered in opened packs at this point. And we're knocking the camera again. I want to say that's 3 for this video so far. So hopefully no mas, but might have to do a knock the camera counter of some sorts. All right. Haven't seen that one. Ooh, another. Oops. My goodness, I got so excited I knocked it right out of my hands. That was another Moltres holographic. That's 4. 4 times knocking the camera. I'll tell you what, this one, let's have some fun with it. So I remove that, I do that, and this is a... Oh! Did it a little differently that time. Got a Mega Sharpedo out of it. That is a cool looking card too. And then real quickly we'll look at what else was in there. Gliscor and Mimikyu reverse hollow. See, sometimes it pays off to do things a little different. All right. We are almost there, folks. The end is in sight. It looks like there's about 7 more packs in the box. Reverse Gloom. Oh, Piplup. Oh, we got Toxicity. Oh, this is a really nice full art Piplup. That is maybe one of the most adorable artworks I've ever seen. So I'm going to grab a sleeve. I like Piplup. He was Gen 4. Gen 4 was the last one that I played and 100%ed. I forget how old I was at this point, but I believe I was still in high school when Platinum came out. So it was Diamond and Pearl. I played Diamond. I didn't 100% Diamond because I knew that the third version was going to come out and it was going to be a little bit different. Just like they always were. Finished Diamond, and then went and 100%ed Platinum. So I completed the Pokedex aside from the event Pokemon. So I believe that was Darkrai, Shaman, and... Was that Arceus? I think that was Arceus, yeah. Alright, Reverse Hollow Crocodile, Trainer Dawn, and another Genesect. Part of me hates myself for putting a pack to the side and not opening it until a later point in time, because what if that's it? What if that's where the secret alt rare is, you know? Things like that, those keep me awake at night. Linoon, and ooh, that's an Empoleon EX. That is also a most excellent looking card. Look at this guy go. Very nice. All right, we're coming down to it. 6. Count it. 6 packs left. 6 of 34 packs left. Oops. I almost goofed it up. You'd think after, what, 28 packs that I'd have that down? But you thought wrong. Would love to. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is the, oh, Reshiram, that's cool. This, I believe, yeah, this is the special illustration rare of Rotom. So this is our super duper rare of the pack. Sadly, it's not any of the other guys. I was really hoping for that Charizard. Yeah, this guy deserves a sleeve. This is... Oops, I'm messing up with that. I'm so terrified to scratch or ruin it right off the bat. But look at this guy go. And I love how it's got all the different forms of Rotom around there. Well, awesome. That was fantastic so far. I saw the double Haunter, the reverse Haunter, and I was like, oh, is it going to be Gengar? It's kind of what I was hoping for in that moment. That's number 5 knock. Or is it 6? Somebody tell me down in the comments below how many I end up knocking at the end, by the end of this video. No, I'm messing them up. Sarah Luge, and I keep getting off-centered to where it's not showing. The cards end up hitting that shine from my lights up above. So hopefully one day I'll get all of that figured out as well. All right, people. So let's get rid of the box. As always, let's take a quick look. Definitely a big fan of the promotional boxes. So here it is. Got Mega Charizard on it. It's probably going to replace one of these Digimon boxes. I've got my Sinister Order and Release Special version 1. I'll probably replace one of those with this. But let's set that here for right now. So, alright, we got 5 packs left, 2 Mega Gengars, Heracross, and Charizard. So let's start with this Heracross one. No, I've already messed it up, so let's take this out. Take this guy out. I'm not really sure why I put him to the front, though. Alright, let's hope I can keep this one centered. There we go, that's a little better. Took me a couple tries there. Zigzagoon! And a holographic Palmot. I have a feeling we're not going to pull a whole lot after we've gotten our special illustration. We've gotten several of the EXs. My last wish is to see a Gengar EX. I definitely want to get one of those, and then this is probably the last time I ever buy these boxes. The only time I will be purchasing cards is these boxes. So I will actually have another video coming out for the base launch of Mega Evolutions. I've got a box of that coming in here soon. So in the next few days, you'll see another video of an unboxing of that one. I ordered that, found these, so we're definitely going out of order, but you know what? I'm new to this. I'm new to this, and I'm having fun with it so far. We're pulling some really sweet cards. Ambipom. You know, trying to create my kids' college fund for the future. But I'm enjoying this quite a bit. All right, people, we're down to the last 2. The final two, the final showdown, Gengar versus Charizard. So I'm going to get both of these kind of set up, or at least kind of cracked and ripped. Because then we can just go one after another. Maybe in the future I even tried this with the whole box, and we could do a speed run of how fast can I get these cards out of the packs. Because currently, slow. Pile 1. I release you. Alright, my friends. Alright, my friends, we're going to do a double reveal. So the final card of each of them is... Ooh, we've got Dawn, not EX, and a Moltres. So Moltres is going to come over to here, and Dawn is going to land with our other EX pile. And then let's just check these out. If anything else, there's... Oh, this guy's kind of cool. That's a full art as well. Okay, so this one had a double art in there. Look at that guy. So we'll add that too. I don't know who you are, but you're really shiny. And let's see if we got anything extra cool over here. Nope, just a Prinplup and a Yamper. But alrighty, that's all the packs. Now let's take a look at these cards. Now for the Tier 1, we've got our Oricorio, Rotom, and Empoleon EXs. We've also got our Mega Lopunny, Mega Heracross, Mega Sharpedo, and Mega Charizard EXs. For the Tier 2, we got the Mega Lopunny and Rotom EXs, as well as the Blowtorch and the Dawn Trainer card. For the alt arts, we've got the Nimble, the Wooper, the Ambipom, the Meowth, and the Piplup alternate cards. And then for last but not least, we've got our Rotom EX Secret Pull.
And with that, my friends, that is 35 booster packs out of a Phantasmal Flames booster box, pulled out of a 7-Eleven. If you enjoyed the video, a like or subscribe would be greatly appreciated. But stay tuned for some more unboxing videos in the future. Until the next time, my friends, I hope you have a most excellent day.